Good morning. How is everyone? So I'm gonna set you guys up here. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Get that a good clean. Trying to make it where you guys can see. Okay, so a couple people said that the running bowline was tied wrong, which it wasn't. I wasn't using it 100% for safety. I was using it just for work positioning, because the tree did lean like out like that. It had a significant lean. So if you look on the video, this already has a bowline tied on it, so I'll just throw that one to the side and I'll tie a running bowline. So if you look at the video, the running bowline is on this side of the trunk, tied just like this. And people said that's wrong. Well, it's not wrong. It's a running bowline. See, you put it through, it's a running bowline, and it's tied correctly, 100% correct. The running bowline wasn't tied wrong. What I was doing is the running bowline went through on this side of the trunk, and I was on this side of the trunk. I was on the, if you were looking at the tree just like this, I was on the left side of the trunk. So what that does is we'll use this rope right here. We'll pretend this is my bridge. So I'll just throw it in here because I don't have my saddle with me, and I'm not gonna tie a real knot. I'm just a granny knot, right like that. And we're just gonna set this same thing, put it through, or wait. This one doesn't have a bowline on it, so let me use this one real quick. So I'm gonna put this in here. I know that's not an actual knot. I know. I don't need anyone to say, oh, that's not a proper knot. I know it's not. So imagine this right here is, let me just untie this bowline. Imagine this right here is imagine this right here is the zigzag. So use your imagination that this right here is the zigzag, right? And it's tied onto my bridge, right? Well, the thing is, if the running bowline was the other way, right? So if it was the other way, it wouldn't work how I had it planned. Because what I did was I took the running bowline, set it to the back side of the tree. Well, look, with my bridge, with that, I could pull the zigzag all the way tight up against the tree. Well, look, I'm already set into my bridge. Well, if I would have tied it the other way, where people were saying, oh, you tied it wrong. Well, look, if I tie it the other way, so we'll go this way with it, do the exact same thing. Excuse me. If I tie it the other way, look how far out I am. I'm not even in the picture. So the reason for that is, okay, if I'd have to wrap it all the way that way, and I'm still, it wouldn't work for the way I was leaning. So with that being said, that's why I tied it like this. So look, take this off, boom, it's right there, it's tied. Now the thing is they say when you're doing SRT with a zigzag, you need a rope wrench. That's what they say. Well, people have tested the brake strength on a zigzag by itself, and it's worked without a rope wrench. Now the problem you might run into is you might have some rope slippage depending on the diameter of the rope and weight of the person using it, which I know my rope works really well in my zigzag, but I wasn't using it for 100% life supporting at all with it tied like that. If I was, I would use my rope wrench. I have a rope wrench. I can physically show it to you. I have one. Matter of fact, I will show it to you right before I'm done with this video. But anyways, so the running bowline, I tied it that way, so that way, boom, I put it on the back side of the tree. I tighten up my zigzag, and literally, it was just a little bit, boom, I'm already in. Now, the thing is you can get away, that's just somewhat of a way to take out slack in a bridge on your saddle that isn't adjustable, because I don't have adjustable bridge, and I don't want an adjustable bridge. You know, I've never planned on using one. To be honest though, I see a couple videos of people that have adjustable bridges, and it's something that I'm slowly considering of possibly using. And for the person, for the couple people that commented and said I tied the running bowline wrong, I did not. There's multiple ways to tie a running bowline, but I mean, you could tie it this way. Boom. Sorry, rope is a little short. Boom. It's a running bowline. Oh look, now it's just a bowline. Can untie it and can literally tie it this way. Starting to rain. And then boom. So the whole purpose of it was just to take slack out of my zigzag on my bridge. Now the thing is I could have used it if there was a tree. Like, I'm gonna give you a good example. So if this was the tree I was cutting down and it was leaning, but this tree is right behind it, close enough where I could put my safety in this one, I would have just did that, because then I would have had I would have been like, boom, perfect working position. It would have been great. Now, I do know that whole time I was climbing that tree, my saw ran like crap. The reason it's running like crap is because it's been terrible with how the air's been acting here in Georgia. It's hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So the saw I need, like, I can go to the shop now, pick that saw up. It might run for all day today because the weather hasn't really changed, and be fine. Tomorrow though, it might be 30 degrees in the morning and warm up to 75, and the saw is going to run like crap in the morning, and then by the afternoon it'll run normal if I don't adjust the carb, because the carb's adjusted for the warmer temperatures. It's just how it is. But I do have a rope wrench. I don't really like rope wrenches. Well, I don't like mine. Let me just rephrase that. I don't like mine. Let me it's right here. It's in my truck. I use it. I have used it. It's right over there. The reason I've used it a couple times, see right here. Here's my rope wrench that I have. Not a big fan of it. Don't like it. I have used it, but I don't use it often. I've used it a couple times, and the only couple times I've used it, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm a real big fan of double rope tying. It's what I learned on. It's what I really like. I do want to buy I would like to buy a device where I could do SRT. Like, I think it's awesome that you know, that they're starting to come out with some devices that are midline attachable. That is just it's crazy how far the climbing devices have come. But I just wanted to explain that for you guys. I'm sorry it's a long video, but I hope you like it. If you have any more questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Like and subscribe. See you on the next climb.